Well, you are invited to what's bound to be an evening of fascinating conversations to benefit our community right here in Nashville. Oz Arts is hosting their annual Conversations at Oz Dinner and Benefit to discuss a wide range of topics that impact everyone in Music City.
It's so cool. Today we are here with our friend and the president of Oz Arts Nashville, Tim Osgener. Welcome back.
I'm very impressed. You can pronounce my name. I mean, most people, they can't get it right, but I mean, you guys are pros. So
it took a few visits, okay? Let's be honest.
There we go.
Yeah, we did some push-ups, some training. All right, so tell us what this is all about. It's such a unique concept. And what are some of the highlights, for this year?
Well, I mean, Conversations at Oz started, it was an idea of something that had worked in another city in San Antonio, Texas. Some friends of ours came back and said they're getting all of these different city leaders in different vocations, like the mayor, or like, a star basketball player, or somebody that might be in like the arts. And they each host a table of 10 people, and they have a different dialogue based on a topic that's a hot topic. So for example, for our Conversations at Oz, we have 26 different tables, like the mayor is hosting a table, Breland is hosting a table. We have many leaders in different vocations hosting a table, and then they'll have a topic that might be the hot topic that is on the news right now. And then people buy tickets to sit at a table of their liking. And we limit these to tables of 10. So it ends up being a really kind of interesting evening that is focused on substantive conversations.
Yeah, really an intimate experience. I absolutely love the idea of this. And you touched on some of the folks that we can expect to see there. Be honest, though, is there one conversation that you're just dying to be sitting at that table?
Yeah, so I find it fascinating what's happening with country music and country music becoming a kind of a broader genre of music. So Breland is going to be talking about what is country music. So very broad. And so I actually am looking forward to that conversation because I think it's a really kind of, I like it when the conversations are broader like that. Also, there's a gentleman named Ray Guzman who's a young leader in AI and in healthcare. So he's going to be talking about AI and healthcare and what is AI's role within healthcare. So I find that fascinating as well.
Absolutely. And we're talking about tourism off of Broadway, which is also interesting. But you say this is a safe space. Explain. Yeah. It's designated to be so.
Well, really Oz Arts at first, my father and I, when we renovated our warehouse, it used to be our headquarters for CAO Cigars. And then when we sold CAO, we noticed what was happening in Miami in a warehouse district. A lot of these warehouses being converted into things more industrial, into arts centers. So we were like, why not Nashville? And so when we first did it, we were like, let's have it as a space for contemporary performing arts. We had the actor Tim Robbins, famous from Shawshank Redemption, come with his acting group from LA. And he said, this is like an oasis in the city that's not too far from the city because we're only 15 minutes away from downtown. So since then, it has been a space to have like contemporary performing artists from a lot of different genres. It could be dance, it could be music, it could be even visual arts. But people feel like that they're safe to kind of express or showcase the type of arts that they're presenting. And also we allow audiences to have like this kind of intimate interaction with the artists. So it feels like kind of a really symbiotic relationship where the audiences feel safe and also the artists feel safe. And it becomes like a really kind of, a neat, almost like you've seen a great movie or read a great book. You feel like even if you didn't like the art, that you felt enlightened or that you learned something in a way.
I really love it there. An oasis is a perfect place or way to describe that. Now, back to Wednesday night's event. Do you get to pick what table you're at? Also, you tell me there are opportunities to chat with everybody because there are so many fascinating discussions. I'd have a hard time sitting down at one table. I want to sit down with everybody.
Yeah. So if you go to our website, like ozartsnashville.org, then you can click on like where it says learn more about conversations, and it takes you almost like a yearbook of all of the different hosts and their headshots, and you click on it, it tells you what their table topic is. We like for people to interact, so we'll have like an hour before you sit down at the table, an opportunity where you can like mix and mingle with other people, and certainly everybody there, the vibe is really kind of welcoming. So for example, even if you wanted to go and converse with somebody that interests you or their topic interests you, they're normally like just thrilled and open-minded to receive the conversation. So we have that an hour before you sit down at the table that you choose. And yes, you can browse and choose whichever conversation or whichever table host sort of piques your interest.
Love how this just builds our community. Thank you so much, Tim.
No, thank you guys.
Good
you guys
to
are the best.
see you. Conversations at Oz is happening this Wednesday. The dinner and dialogue benefits Oz Arts Nashville. You can get your ticket now at ozartsnashville.org.